I always love it because, you've gotten great feature roles, and you've also gotten a lot of great TV stuff. Just not just the stuff on Dead Zone was Stillson, but you had a lot of great one-off roles. You can flip. Seriously, if you've got anything other than a basic cable package, just try flipping around on a weekday. And for example, you come up with the CSI episode that you did, where the rodeo star, and just so many different accents coming out of this guy from Sugarland. It's fantastic. Is there one of those roles that stands out, something that you decided this is what I really I'm if I have to do a sizzle reel of one scene, this would be it?
Oh, I guess really, the obvious answer would be Powder, and there's a reason that's an obvious answer, is because it's why people get into the industry to be an actor. You're lucky if you have one opportunity to do a character that's written like that, that's that far removed from you as a person. And I was lucky enough to get to do it in a movie that it's something I'm really, really proud of. A lot of people didn't get an opportunity to see it, but things like that. Also, not even a feature film, but a single episode that I did of Criminal Minds was an opportunity for me to play a complete departure from who I am as a person. And you don't get the accolades that you get whenever you play, the leading man or the action hero, but the most fulfilling artistically, without sounding like my process and all of that crap. Those are the moments like Powder and like and Criminal Minds and stuff like that. And for that matter, the early episodes of Stillson. It was a severe departure from who I am as a person. That's really the most rewarding.
Where you get to actually get out of your own skin and get into somebody else's.
Yep.
Katrina from Action Flick Chick went out on Twitter and she said, "I'm sitting in with Sean Patrick Flanery."
We're tweeter buddies. Yeah. Nice to meet you. My damn tweet buddy right there. Hell.
Yeah, it took you longer to approve me than her. I'm not bitter. But there were people who actually tweeted in their questions. So we're just going to do a lightning round bit before we throw it to the Q&A to the audience.
Answers quick. Okay.
Chocolate chip.
If you could drop a toilet on anyone, who would it be and who would it be?
If I could what?
Drop a toilet on anyone.
Man, I got a laundry list. A lot of people out there that need their domes crushed in. I'm one of those cats that I like the Saints movie for that very reason. I think there's too many people that commit heinous crimes and get off with a slap on the wrist. I fall into the other camp. So there's a lot of people that I'd like to put on that dome. I won't go into specifics, but I'm sure you guys would agree with me on the specific names.
Let's see. What would you rather have, a tail or wings?
Wings. Yeah.
What did you have for breakfast?
Oatmeal, brown sugar.
Healthy. And if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Black Sand Beach of Kauai.
And do you prefer TV or film?
Doesn't matter. Medium really doesn't matter to me. It's really about material. If somebody wrote something that I thought was incredibly moving, I wouldn't care if it was just some rich guy that wanted to produce a film to project on his back fence for his wife to see. I don't care. As long as it's something that's wow, that I can take a DVD and give to my mom and go, wow, look at that. It's always neat to see your face on a huge screen, but outside of it just being big, it can be TV, it can be, video, it can be whatever.
Awesome. And I'm going to censor this, but have you ever had a moment where you needed a stupid effing rope?
Yeah, after you drop that toilet on those fuckers' heads, sometimes they wiggle. Those fuckers are slimy, they'll escape. Yeah.
Let's throw it out to the audience, because I'm sure everybody here has got at least one or two questions. Start with you back in the back.
When you guys were filming Boondock, did you have any idea just how well received that was going to be? In terms of people walking around with saying shorts and what we're going to be. Did you get that? Or did you think nobody was going to fall?
I heard about 15% of that.
She was asking me if you
I
thought
think I got the gist of the
about it.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I realize that it was going to be a cult kind of?
Yes.
Is there anything I other than that I missed? Because I. Oh, okay. No, I mean you can't really. There's no recipe for making a cult hit. And I mean, if it were that easy, if you could just like, oh, what do you write? You know, it's funny when you hear songwriters like, yeah, what are you doing? Oh, I'm writing my next hit. Really? How do you know? You know what I mean? It's like you're writing a song, you hope it's a hit, but you know, it's just like movies. I mean, I fell in love with the script. I thought it was special. I thought it was unique. I thought it was moving. I thought it was powerful. And I thought, if realized properly, if executed properly, it could do something. But you never know. I mean, cult is like such a badge of honor. It's even more than like a big box office number, you know? And it requires the fans to kind of step up and take ownership of a film. You know, it's funny because in some respects, when the studios decided to not release Boondock 1, it became, you know, the big man saying, this is garbage, nobody's gonna like it. And the fans stepped up and said, wow, you guys are making 15, 20 million bucks a year to make decisions. Well, you suck at making decisions. You know, and it's wonderful to see the fans go, wow, you really screwed that one up, didn't you? You know, it's just kind of a, you know, a middle finger saying, wow, you blew it. You really blew it. You dumped something that if you'd have released it theatrically, wow, shame on you. You know, and it's just like, you know, I remember I've been into music since I was a little kid, and you know, anytime I find a unique band, you know, some obscure band, and to me, I found that band. You know, if you pull up at a stoplight, and some car pulls up, and this guy's listening to the same song, and you look over, and it's a douchebag, you're like, oh! You're like, where is a fucking toilet when you need it? Who turned this guy onto that song? You know, you almost need a license to understand that kind of music, you know? Shame on whoever turned him onto that music. You just want to like, I could just tell the cops my foot slipped. You know? It's kind of like that. It's the same with Boondock, you know? It's like, you know, the real fans were like, you know, out of my three friends, tell Mike to leave. I want to talk to you other two. Is he gone? All right, check out this movie. You know what I mean? It's like Mike's not worthy, but you guys are. You know? It's kind of like that, and it's really a process of the fans. The fans taking a hold of it and going, watch this and call me the minute you're done watching. You know, pick a film. You know, Jurassic Park did 5 times the number, but I don't know anybody that's got a Jurassic Park tattoo.
It's funny you bring that up because we've got a collection of some of the fan tattoos that were sent into Katrina's site.